Hey, what's up? What's up? Everybody in the chat, let me know how my sound is and everything here if you get a chance. If something seems weird, let me know right away before we get going too far here. And let's see, check a couple stuffs. Seems to be doing well on my end. Can you all hear me okay and see everything okay? Hey, you finally made it for one of the live streams. Yes, I'm happy to see you here. What's up? I have a couple disclaimers, and just shout at me if for whatever reason you can't hear me very well. I have a couple disclaimers to, hey, what's up, Austin? To go through here before we start. First off, I want to say that The Legend of Zelda is one of those things. It's kind of like Star Wars in the sense that there's some weird things about it, some weird spiritual gunky stuff that I don't care for. At the same time, it's like storytelling, it's fantasy, it's not trying to convert you to something else, but there's some weirdness in it, and I'm not here to condone that or say that that's okay. We probably won't be doing anything that has weird stuff in it in this live stream, but if that bothers you in general, understandable, but yeah, just wanted to put that out there for those of you who aren't familiar. Like, it's got a lot of great stuff, a lot of like family friendly stuff. Overall, it's a game that is got a lot of positive things about it, but it's not all perfect, unfortunately. So just so you know, the other end of it, the other disclaimer I have is I'm pretty far in this game. I won't be doing any storyline type stuff in this stream. I'm probably just gonna be kind of milling around doing boring stuff, but I really wanted to hang out with you guys. But I do have some items, I do have some abilities that if you are wanting to remain spoiler free, I guess this is dangerous just because of how far I've gotten into the game already. So just so you know that with those two things, I think that we're clear, we could play. But it's raining right now. Okay, you're saying we're lagging a little bit. I'm not sure if that's my end or your end, but let me know if it keeps up or gets really bad. I don't know what to do about that at this point. But yeah, this is my link. I opted for the like white and blue Gamerfaith looking tunic, complemented by the like darker hood and pants. I thought it looked brutal. But how many of you here are Zelda fans? How many of you like don't know anything about it? I'm curious. And yeah, I was just kind of thinking about playing this, and this is on the Switch, so this is the Switch version. First off, the most important thing I gotta show you is you can cook in this game, and if you make something gross, let's see, I know like a moblin thing is gonna be gross. If you cook it, let's see, for some reason it's because it's raining, the fire's out. Remind me to do that later. Everything seems to be good. He rescues a princess. Is that what you know about it already? I've heard of it. Cool. Right on. Cool. Seems like everything's... I don't know anything about this game. Been a Zelda fan forever. Wind Waker is my favorite. Dude, Wind Waker is one of my favorites, too. I'm glad some of you guys don't know. Zelda's a girl. Yes, you do know that. Yes, that's very good. Link is the main character. So, let's see if I can give you my... If you have no idea what this game is like, I want to give you my my moneymaker shot here. Haven't played much Zelda, but it looks cool. And how's the Switch? I kind of want to get one, but I'm on the fence. I'm loving it so far, but like Zelda is my favorite video game franchise. I'm a huge fan of Zelda. I've played them all, minus the like weird CDI ones that are apparently really bad. So I've been waiting for Breath of the Wild for like 5 or 6 years, ever since Skyward Sword, and I've just heard it was going to be great, and it's the biggest game Nintendo's ever worked on. Okay, as you can see, Link's freezing here, so this is totally different to this game. This one's a lot different, but it's got a lot of similar stuff too. So we can put a warm jacket on him, and he warms up a little bit. This might not be totally perfect because it's snowing. I was trying to give you a good landscape shot here. Because this game is very beautiful. Maybe if we float down here, so he's got this like sailcloth paraglider thing, and I hope the snow clears up a little bit so that you guys can get a good view of it. Is Zelda in the game? Maybe. Is that a spoiler? Yeah, Princess Zelda, if you look at the trailer even, so I don't feel afraid. But yeah, Zelda is an important part of the game. Man, you can't see much with this rain. Anyways, I never finished about the Switch question. So far, I am loving the Switch, but that's because I'm a massive Zelda fan. Go figure, as soon as I live stream, it's like the worst weather I've ever seen. That's not true, but let's see. That bar that was running out, by the way, is a stamina bar. And what's another? Maybe if we go to a different region, we can. This might be a good one. That stamina bar, when that runs out, he drops from that paraglider, so you can like level that up. The console itself for the Switch is super cool. I'm really liking that you can make it portable. You can put the controllers on the side, make it portable. Really epic and fun. I'm liking it a lot. I'm looking forward to more games. There's another game on here called Snipper Clips that looks really cute. I haven't picked it up yet, but it looks like a lot of fun and something I might end up playing on this channel because, wow, it's just raining all over. If you look in the bottom right there, you can see a little thunder cloud. Oh, okay. So as you see, Link is sparking there a little bit. So because I'm in a lightning storm, all of my metal stuff is going to attract lightning, so I actually have to unequip. Let's see, I've got a metal sword, my bow and arrow. So I gotta take all my weapons off to protect from getting struck by lightning. And you can kind of see out here. Okay, here's a good view. All these mountains and everything you see around here, that's all, that distant mountain over there, like, you can go stand on that and go beyond that. The world in this game is absolutely huge. And let's see if we can find like a landmark. Well, if we do this, and say this like tree right over here, we'll put a beacon there so you know, like, see how far away that tree is. It's way out there. And so if we go back to our map, Link is this yellow arrow, and that red mark right there, that's how far away that tree is. So to get an idea for how big this world is, that's how far that long distance is, and this is the full map. So this game is absolutely enormous and a lot of fun. Oh, the weather's clearing up now. So this is one of my favorite things about the game, is just how pretty it is, and looking at the beautiful scenery and climbing on the mountains and stuff like that. I actually need to get some monster parts, so I'll show you some of the combat. I can put my weapons back on. Let's see. I haven't heard anybody in the chat here in a few seconds. Let's see. The stream status is good. Are you all still there? Am I good at this game? I don't know if I would call myself like MLG Pro, but I've played so many Zelda games that I'm all right at it. This game, one thing you should know is that it's a lot harder than your typical Zelda game. So let's see if we can. I wanted to see if we could creatively take these guys out, but so that's because my weapon is so strong, but it's a lot harder. Do I have an axe? Here's an axe. So one thing you can do is you can like chop trees down. I was hoping that would land on that guy's fortress. You can turn it into wood that you can later burn and make campfires and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff like that in here, which is really cool. The monsters drop stuff, and there's just so much you can do on here. It's insane. I'm trying to get some of these monster parts. Let's see. This is a bomb arrow. Let's not do that. The darker enemies are harder to beat than the like more reddish ones. But one thing about this game too is like your weapons and stuff break really quickly. Here I'll get to show you guys a little something here. I was hoping that would drop something. Let's see. Hate to use a fire arrow to do this. Do you see any fire around here? Well, you know what? I'll show you something kind of cool, just so you can get an idea of how this game works. But yes, I've probably said this 5 times, but yeah, Princess Zelda is in this game. Let's see. Go to materials and hold this. See if I can figure out how to do this. You can drop that. Let's see if I have any flint. I guess I could sort here. I play mostly Nintendo stuff. Somebody in there asked. Okay, here's some flint. So we can hold the flint and drop that there. And then you can hit the flint and it'll start a fire. So cool stuff like that. Let's see here. Can I think I can, yeah, light my arrow on fire like that, and then that way we can cook. I want to show you guys the dubious meal. What's up, Brent? No green tunic. So there's so much. This game is so much bigger than the other Zeldas that I'll show you some of my clothes if you want. So I do have some like of the old school hats and stuff like that. There's actually multiple versions of it that I've gotten with Amiibo. So this is Cap of the Hero. This is Cap of the Wind. Was it Austin? I think it was Austin said Wind Waker was your favorite. Who said that? I'm sorry. But this is Wind Waker Link's hat. So there's so much clothes in here. This is like one that protects you from flames and stuff like that. But I am partial to the white tunic just because it reminds me of like good, the forces of good. Let's see. And what was I going to show you here? I don't know why I think this is so funny, but nevertheless I do. So hold on to a monster part. We'll cook that with probably just an apple. And then you can cook here depending on what you mix together, you make different types of meals. And if you do something gross, it's called dubious food, and it looks too gross to even look at, so they censor it. It's so goofy. But then you can eat that and get hearts back. Let's see, you can like use peppers to make food that is spicy, so you can go into colder areas without wearing a coat, since that's how that works in real life. No. Jeremiah, how has your life been going? Last you heard, I had gotten fired or something. So yeah, I'm actually glad you watched about that, because a lot of people have probably graciously not been asking about that, but have been curious about it. I've been meaning to make a full video upload about that. But so God did provide a way for me to keep one of my 2 jobs. So I have still been working. I did lose the other job permanently. But let's see here. But I have that other job, so that is currently providing for me. However, I will be losing that job at the end of the school semester, because it's a job at the college. So currently financial needs are met. Also, quite a few people graciously became patrons, which has been helping. So we'll see what happens there. Ooh. Just a boulder just comes out of nowhere. What in the world? Let's see. What do I want to fight him with? To show off a spear, maybe. These guys are bad dudes. They're pretty hard, actually. This guy might kick my butt. You might be wondering what that thing that's happening is. That's a special ability you pick up. For whatever reason, this like evil clan of people loves bananas. It's kind of goofy, but anyways, yeah. So like, I don't know what's gonna happen in a few months, but God has provided for me so far, and I trust. I always know that He will provide for me. We'll see what happens. Actually, you might notice a few things. Yeah, I do look at chat. I'm looking at it right now. It's just hard when there's so many of them. If I miss you, please don't take offense. I'm a flighty person, as a lot of you probably know from watching my videos. Sometimes I just ramble on, so if I get sidetracked, I'm sorry. But yeah, God's always provided for me. What college do I work at? It's a community college that I work at. I work with tutoring services there. I tutor some child development classes. Let's see. Oh yeah, you might see some like stuff around the chat window about donations and stuff like that. So what that stuff is that's going towards that whole job situation. So like, if you donate on Patreon, or you donate in Super Chat, which is that $sign in the chat, or you donate in other ways, like, the information on here will be updated. There's a scroller for the Patreons, and that stuff is stuff that goes to support the ministry. It goes so that more hours can get put into Gamerfaith. It's just there. It's not a necessary thing, but it's just there for whoever's interested. Let's see. But that's what that is, if you were wondering, what in the world is that stuff? There's a goal there. Yeah, oh, that goal. So if we reach that goal by, what does it say, May, I think, then that'll go for, like, basically, I will use that goal money to provide for doing Gamerfaith as a full-time job that month, and the plan is to have five videos a week in May if we hit that goal. Let's see, just catching up here on chat a little bit. Is this a free roam game? Yes. As far as what's your theory on the rapture and stuff, and I don't know much about, is it Ravi Zacharias? I've seen that name everywhere, but I honestly don't know much. I'm showing my ignorance here. I don't know much about him, so I can't give an opinion. My theory on the rapture, I don't feel comfortable talking about that straight out right now because it's such a complicated issue. I believe in it. I don't know totally. I don't want to say anything and lead anybody off track with that one. So if that would be something I would need to like focus more and be focused on to talk about in a video. But dealing with lust, and yeah, you guys are welcome to talk about this stuff in the chat. Okay, so yes, this is a free roam game. You can, how do I put it? It's not just what you've seen so far would make you think it's all about like hunting and gathering. It's got all the Zelda storyline you would be used to. I'm just kind of showing you some of the light gameplay because I don't want to spoil too much for anybody. But let's see. We can show off some more skills here. So the thing strapped to his side is called a Sheikah Slate, and as you can see, it has these different like applications that are plugged into it. That one was the bomb application, and I just call them applications because it's like the easiest way. That they're actually called runes, but let's see. A lot of these weapons I don't want, but I do want these supplies. But yeah, there's more to it than just free roaming. But yeah, it's all the traditional Zelda stuff you'd be used to. Some of the classic conventions are gone, but like the storyline wise, it's all there. But also just huge environments and stuff like that. Actually, what I'm gonna do right now is do some mining, I think, because that is, let's see, I'm trying to think of a good place to maybe travel here. Any advice on dealing with lust? I have lots of advice. That is such a hard struggle that so many people have, that there's a lot of individual situations. We have a whole playlist up for it on our channel. If you're trying to break a lust addiction, we have a whole playlist there that would give a lot more detail. But the main thing I tell people is obviously you want to like have persistence, and actually, I'll use this game as an example. Like, you can get two different types of upgrades in this game. You can get your hearts upgraded, and you can get your stamina upgraded. Let's see if that's your stamina bar right there. And that answers another question. I don't think you meant to ask it, but is spins in this game? Yeah, you can do your spin, but I think you were saying Epona, as in Link's horse. Yes, Epona's in the game, but it's a secret how you get it. But there's also wild horses. Anyways, getting back to this, so there's like, let's see, there's hearts and stamina upgrades, and those are kind of the two things you need to upgrade, I feel, in order to overcome a lust addiction. And what I mean by that is, like, Hearts meaning focus on your love for God instead of just focusing on like I have to not do this thing. Um, Focus on like falling more in love with God. That's what helped me the most. Getting involved in youth group and getting to know God more and all that stuff helped a ton. And the other thing is stamina, and what I mean there is just like your persistence. People try to beat this thing, they fail, and they feel super bad about it. You have to keep going, keep trying. You don't have to be trapped by this, I promise. You have to be persistent. And it takes time. Yeah, Michael, exactly. It takes a while. Yeah, the more you realize how, the more close to God you get, the more you realize how much lust is destroying you. You don't really, you're going to like not want anything to do with it once you get to that point. That's how it is for me. It's just like the temptations are there, sometimes, like as in how men struggle with that, like, but eventually you'll just be like not at all interested. You won't want to go back to that garbage because you'll be so much happier without it. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go to... Sorry, I'm just kind of chaotic in this game. The main reason I come in here is just to talk to you guys. The game is just kind of a vessel. So the Sheikah sensor, that slate I was showing you, has these special abilities. The sensor usually maps out like these things, which are little like mini temples kind of, where you can upgrade, like you finish them and you get stuff to upgrade your abilities. But you can actually upgrade your sensor thing to find other things. So one idea my wife came up with that is a great idea is to search for ore deposits. So as you'll see down there, it kind of blinks when you're getting closer to it, and ore is a great way to make money. So let's see if we can track some of this ore down. This is a bad start. This is also a bad time to do it because climbing in the rain is rough. But okay, I think it's... Oh, here it is. Perfect. So we can mine there. Get away. This is not... Let's see. Switch to a sword. Where'd my hammer go? There it is. It's about to break, which stinks, but... Get the bokoblin stuff, and obviously mountainous regions are going to be good for finding ore. Rain is not, however. Here's another piece of ore. Oh man, we hit the mother lode. Okay, flint, amber. Flint and amber kind of like bottom of the rung. These are luminous stones. Those are pretty good. You can sell them for lots of money. And my sledgehammer broke. Bummer, man. Guess you can use a claymore, but you can also blow them up, but there's a potential of like all the stuff flying all over the place. So this is a good way to... Did I see more over there? I did. Okay. Let's see. Do you have an Xbox profile so I can add you and maybe play sometime? Oh, Austin had some good advice on the lust to have a plan, to something to do like working out or reading your Bible or even playing a game if it's done, used correctly, can be a way. Like don't just... Oh, I see it. Don't tempt yourself. Don't give yourself an inch, because the more you give yourself towards it. Don't like think about it and then be like, well, I'll kind of linger on the idea for a while and then, but hopefully I'll not do it. Like if you do that, you're setting yourself up for failure. So yeah, have a plan of escape to run for your life. But some this way, it's saying, I suppose. What was I? Oh, the Xbox profile. This is completely shameful. I don't even remember. I think it's Captain Davey Pones, but I haven't been on Xbox Live. I don't even have gold right now because I used to be an avid Xbox person, but I do mostly Nintendo stuff now. Although my Nintendo Network ID is on there for anybody who's interested in being my friend. I would love to be your friend. Or deposit nearby. Here it is. Okay, is this boring as all get out for you guys? I'm open to suggestions if you'd rather watch me do something other than this. But like I said, the main idea was I just wanted to hang out with you guys mostly. Zelda seemed like a good way to do that. Do you like Star Wars? Yeah, I like Star Wars a lot, actually. I would say Episode 8 is probably my most anticipated movie this year. Gotta go for dinner. First gaming live stream I got to watch from you, and I like it. You should do more. Hey, see you later, Austin. Thank you for that. Let me know how you guys feel about this, because the idea... Oh, so close. I've been thinking about doing more of these as a way to connect with you guys. One of the big focuses that I want to kind of change up on this channel is not necessarily that I want to do more gaming, but it seems like the perfect way to kind of hang out with you guys. I'm curious. You want to try something interesting with me, guys? What happens if we... That's what I thought. Yes. Home Alone, that guy. Let's see. That was pretty cool. You probably... See, that's why you don't stand under rickety wooden planks that have giant boulders on them. Like, why was that boulder even on that thing? Guy standing guard directly underneath it. But... By the way, do you like Star Wars? Let's see. Have you watched Walking... Good night. Nice to see you. I'm sorry you're so tired. It was really good to see you for a short time. Thanks for being here. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Have you watched The Walking Dead before? I watched, like... I'm pretty careful with the shows I watch because they influence my mood a lot. Different people like are affected in different ways by things. That's why I gave that disclaimer about this game at the beginning, because like some people might play this game and it might really negatively impact them. Some people might play it and it might positively impact them. So like with my family, it's been something we can connect over, although we don't like everything in it. Let's catch some fireflies. It's been overall a positive thing. So anyways, with TV, I'm really particular. I don't watch... I watched part of Walking Dead, and it seemed like it was going to possibly make me anxious or... I don't know. So I didn't give it much of a fair chance. The same thing happened with Stranger Things. I never really kept watching that because it seemed like more negative for me than positive. So I didn't spend much time. It's the same reason I quit watching Arrow, stuff like that. But so I have watched part of the first episode, and I know a lot of my friends like love that show so much. So I'm sure it's very interesting. This guy, let's see, should probably eat some food. Do I have food to eat? I'm sure I do. Got a lot of attack up food. Seems like a good one. Eat that, get most of my health back. A game called Star Wars Force Arena. I played some Star Wars app game. It was like a turn-based RPG. Is this something different than that? And Battlefront. That's the one reason I'm really sad I don't have an Xbox One or a PS4. I know that the reviews on it were mixed, but I really wanted to play Battlefront when it came out. Once again, if any of you are Nintendo gamers, add me, and so we can hang out. But let's see. I'll try to sneak up on this guy just so I can kind of show you. But I'm ready for battle if things get shady. So if he's kind of stand in his hand, he'll... Oh, did I wake him up? Yeah, woke him up. He wears a necklace full of weapons. Man, my sword is really strong. It's slow though. I'm gonna get a good shot of this. Well, not from that angle. This is like a big centaur looking thing. A lot of this... Ouch. Okay. That was a horrible throw. But I'm a little scared now. That's not gonna do much. Here, let's eat some more food. Eat your food, Tina. I don't have much food that just does like nothing. Do I want to risk it? How many do I have? Any fairies? If you have fairies and you get revived, like, or you lose, you get revived automatically. I thought I saw some fairies in here. In fact, I'm almost certain. Yeah, I've got 3 of them. So I suppose... Oh, I also have... Yeah, I'm going to risk it. Okay. And ouch. Okay. So that's one special ability I have for healing. Oh, man, this guy's brutal. Got him. Got him. Got him. Drop me some stuff. What is this? Ew. First time I've gotten that. He's got some like roasted drumsticks, which makes me think that he was eating that, which is really gross. None of those weapons seem super great. I guess I could take that and use that as a... Where'd that go? Yeah, that'll be decent to hold on to. Okay, we're blinking again. I've got my volume down, so... Are you planning to start posting more consistently? Thank you for that. I need you guys to constantly remind me of that. To be honest, with working right now and school, the patrons have made it so that I have a little bit more time to spend on videos, and actually what that has amounted to is some of you who are like have been around Gamerfaith for a while probably recognize this more than newcomers possibly, but like I've tried to improve the quality and the research and stuff that I put into stuff a little bit more than I had previously done, and the editing and stuff, so that you're not just listening to me rambling for 18 minutes about random stories. But so I have been putting a lot more time. I've been writing scripts. I've been doing a lot more editing. I realize it's not perfect, but I would love to start posting more consistently, and it is a plan. I don't want to make any promises, but like trying to find a way to do that and to give some extra time into that. Probably more towards May, there's going to be a lot stronger push for that type of thing. But what kinds of videos, like, I guess, are you wanting to see more frequently? I know that a lot of people want videos about lust, and then I've got my like typical Saturday, a lot of times they come out videos that are just kind of I don't know what you would call them, like devotional little study things. And then got the live streams. I don't know, what would you like to see more of? I'm always curious. One thing that a lot of people have complaints about Gamerfaith is the consistency of posting. And yeah, I'm a full-time student, and it is hard, but you guys are a priority to me, and I love this community very much. You mean a ton to me. It's a MOBA PvP game. I don't think I've played that one then, Jeremiah, but it sounds super sweet. What games do you guys play? Let me know. And if... What in the world, man? This radar seems all over the place. I definitely want to live stream a lot more Switch games. This game is sort of a weird live stream game, which is why I'm just running around aimlessly right now. This is a game that's I guess I feel very seriously about trying to keep it spoiler free for people who are interested in playing the game and just don't have a chance yet. So it's not a good game to like play through the storyline at this point. I don't think so. That's why this is sort of aimless, but I just wanted to hang out with you guys, and I know a lot of people are probably interested to see what in the world this game is. They're hearing it's winning all sorts of awards. Must be down here. And whatnot. So I wonder... Oh, I see the ore. I bet if I make a basket here... Okay, I was right. These guys are tough. There's over 900 of these guys, or I don't know if it's over or exactly 900 of these little Koroks. They give you seeds that's how huge this game is. I found like 30 or something out of 900. It's completely insane and bonkers how many there are. But this game's absolutely huge. But once like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe comes out, and possibly like Mario would be a good one, Mario Odyssey, and Splatoon 2 definitely with Sam. Want to play that, and possibly some of you guys, guys and gals. But I like doing this live stream stuff because I like to hang out with you guys. It's just a good method of doing that. Finding a new objective. Okay. Clash Royale. I've played that for a while. Relationships in our time. Yeah, an upload per week is definitely reasonable. I'd like to do more than an upload per week. There's a little cave down here. what it is inside it. Oh. Ah. These guys, we can't. Oh my gosh. Okay, so weapons break frequently in this game. Oh, let's eat something. Weapons break very regularly in this game, so like you got to watch out for that, because you'll go to pull a bow out to shoot them and then there'll just be nothing there, so you always have to be ready. It's a lot harder than Zelda has been in the last few years. Oh, these guys, good grief. I think I might have an electric sword. Will this work on him? Oh my Lanta. I'm getting my butt kicked by these bats. Throw a bomb at him, maybe? There we go. That took care of it. Oh, this guy still hanging out. I gotta get my weapons back, man. There we go. Man. I guess I don't really know very well how to deal with electric enemies yet. My bow. Okay. There we go. That's how you do it, but my bow wasn't equipped because it got knocked out of my hands and everything. Flame blade, everything. Just tons of stuff. Found some more rocks. These rubies are good. They're a good find. Here's some more. Don't climb. Picking up all the stuff I dropped along the way. Hey, there's some more already. We found a good mining place. It isn't always this plentiful, but you should do Bible studies also. Yes, I should. When you say Bible studies, well, here's a couple ideas I've been throwing around. You guys can tell me if you would like it. I've been trying to think about getting some guests on to maybe specifically talk about Bible passages, record some videos there, or getting guests on to have some discussions about like lust topics, because I know that that's an important one for you guys, and yeah, and I understand why. Oh, it's raining. Darn it. So like I've been thinking about that. It's a little harder when you get other people involved, because then you're not dealing with just with my schedule. You're dealing with a whole group of multiple people's schedules, and everybody's busy, and it's hard. But I think that would be really cool. So let me know if that's something that would interest you. It's so hard to climb when it's raining. Trying to get up here. It's convenient that there's this little walkway here. Yeah, what books of the Bible, or are you talking like just Bible study tips in general you would like? Always feel free to let me know. A lot of the times the videos I make are based off of stuff that people ask me, but as I always say, I don't have all the answers. You know, God is the one with the answers. So I don't. A lot of this stuff is just my opinion and my thoughts and what God has shown me, and so can't always take it 100%. You might ask me something that I haven't really shown me that personally, and so a bunch of lizard stuff I don't think I want, but I'll take it anyways. Bible study tips is what I was referring to. Okay, that's interesting, and that's a really good idea. Because that is hard. A lot of I'm always recommending, um, you know, like a lot of times in my advice of other things, I say spend time with God, read your Bible, all that stuff. And some people are new to their faith, and it's challenging, you know, and they don't know exactly how to start reading the Bible and stuff like that. So I'd been thinking a little bit about trying to make more videos explaining that. I do have one old video about that. I thought I saw some like sparkling stuff moving around down here. Yeah, or am I just seeing like all the different stuff you can pick up, I guess. Okay, I made bees mad for no reason. It's getting towards Zora territory over here, I think. If you guys know Zoras. I probably shouldn't. Not a good place to mine. Seems to be a bit hostile of an environment here. By the way, mining is... rupees are kind of hard to come by in this game, so, like... oh, sheesh. Get me out of here. Okay, I'm just gonna teleport out of here, because this is rough. Go to... let's go to Kakariko. Expound on certain chapter or books in the Bible. That's a good idea. Jeremiah, I'm gonna go. I have school tomorrow. Thank you, Jeremiah. Well, have a good night. Enjoy school tomorrow. I'm on spring break right now, which is why I'm up late hanging out with you guys. But not a typical thing that I would necessarily do. I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't on spring break. But is there any upcoming Switch games you guys want to see in the future that I should be thinking about? Or do you guys... Ooh. That thing is rare. I'm gonna save in case I miss it. Okay. I've been waiting for this guy. It didn't register it. I got a picture of him. Oh, here he is again. Drops for rupees? Weird. Okay. I wonder if that picture worked. There's a side quest that has to do with that. Finding that guy, and it's super rare from what I've gathered, but play some Madden. You probably wouldn't want to watch me play Madden, or maybe you would, but I'm not good at Madden. I'd be willing to do it for jokes though, so you could laugh at me. I would do that. I have some friends that are kind of pro at Madden. They could help out, be a part of the Madden gang. Talking to you, CJ. Hey, here they are. I don't want to use this thing up. I guess I'll use this one. I guess it's called the Boulder Breaker for a reason. I should probably use it for that. Hey, Red Adventure, you just joined. What's up? How you doing? How'd you find this stream? Are you a subscriber, or did you randomly come across it? Okay, come. Since you are on spring break, invite a friend to play with you. Are you meaning like... Well, this game's not multiplayer. I did see what Sam was doing tonight. I was gonna... He could have joined, but he's busy. So, finding lots of stuff. But yeah, like a lot of these games in the future, if we're doing live streams, I would like to have more people join. It's more fun. The more, the merrier. This ore trick is working really pretty well. So, props to my wife for figuring this out. There it is. The radar is kind of weird. Like, it doesn't beep when you get closer. It beeps more when you're going in the right direction, which is kind of strange. But it makes it a little more challenging, I suppose. Getting lots of flint. Let's see. You subbed a while ago. Cool. Hey, what's up? You subbed too. Or you're subbed too. I'm also playing Minecraft. So forgive me if you're AFK. AFK. Dude, I love Minecraft, but it's been a while since I've played it. But cool fox, what you doing? Minecraft's cool. You don't have to feel bad about Minecraft. Let's see. Hang on, sorry about this, gotta send a text message. I know this is so exciting to watch, but all right. Okay. Cool. All right. So, sorry about that, guys. I'm just trying to keep up on my wife's at work, so I'm making sure she's doing all right and everything. Older brother that's a lone wolf. You know, totally, this is kind of unrelated, but the way I got into Zelda was from watching my older brother play Ocarina of Time. That was the main way. And I played it also, but that's kind of what got me into the series. Is I was kind of, as a little kid, like a little scared to do some of those temples, but he was gracious enough to let me watch. So, like, that's what got me into Zelda, which is not my favorite game series. And so it was looking like financially he was not going to be able to play this one, and we had been looking forward to it for a long time. So myself and a bunch of other people banded together to get him a Switch and this game for his birthday, and I don't think I had ever seen him so shocked. So hey God Girl, what's up? I was about to say, like, this just isn't right because you're not here. Like, you always make it to the live streams. No pressure, but I just found it odd that you weren't here because you're so consistent. That's great. But anyways, hello. Let's see. Ocarina was cool. Yeah, Ocarina was really cool. You stopped at the Shadow Temple. I assume that's what you mean when you say the Death Temple. Shadow Temple is one of those things, like I say, I like Zelda a lot, but there's things I don't like, and the Shadow Temple is one of them that I'm like, ugh. It's so creepy and weird. Probably a lot of people's like favorite temple ever. Here it is in this little corner, and all it is some salt. All that for some salt. Salt's probably about the worst drop you can get from this. Ooh. Let's get this guy. These guys drop rupees a lot of times. Ouch. Oh, I need some health for sure. I need to eat. Yeah, drop some rupees and bananas. Let's eat some food. I should probably cook some food here soon. Not that that's exciting to watch, but all my food is like special ability food that I don't want to use up. I guess I could use some of my like cold resistance because I don't really need that anymore. But you finished Majora's Mask, huh? That game is really creepy too. You're planning on being a loyal subscriber. Well, I look forward to getting to know you. Like, I honestly, I might get names mixed up sometimes, or like locations, like if you tell me where you're from or whatever. But I do recognize you guys, and I really do appreciate it when you guys. One of my favorite things about this channel, I'm not just saying this to because it's sounds so nice, but I really love getting to know you guys, and I've been blessed with the opportunity to get to know a lot of you, and some of you are so loyal in talking to me and being here at these live streams, and you could probably care less about the game, and that's part of why it means so much that you make it to these things, because it's cool to make friends with you guys. So as you see here, this is a trail of yellow flowers. They tend to get more challenging to find to a certain degree. Okay, these guys. Man, that thing is OP. That's the first time tonight's the first night I've ever seen that special ability used, but doesn't mess around. Okay, and then the white flower is always the last one. Another Korok. So, yeah, anyways, what I was gonna say is I would love to get to know you guys better, and if you're a loyal subscriber, hold on. That's right, we all make spelling mistakes, or say things that are spelling mistakes on or autocorrect. Okay. A lot. How many of you guys are on mobile right now? Um, yeah, a loyal subscriber. Just somebody who's there and talking and to me and watches the videos a lot. A lot of you guys are familiar. It's really cool becoming friends with you guys. A lot of you guys mobile viewers. I'm just curious. I like to watch. Ooh, that over there is a shooting star. They're really hard to get to, but by golly, we'll give it a shot. I might even. They disappear super fast. Here, let's take this heavy equipment off and see if we can make it to the shooting star before it fades off. It's turning to getting dark out. Just so you guys know, this game is not totally free roam. Like, it's not what you're seeing right now isn't what the game is all about. There's like a storyline and stuff, but I'm just doing a lot of kind of milling around right now for fun. It is a fun game to just run around and do whatever in, because you never, like, there's stuff all over that you can find, like those Koroks and the gems and stuff that we've been finding, but there is more to it than that. It's not just totally like running around and hunting and crafting, and yeah, that's not. Ooh, we're gonna totally make it, guys. We are gonna make it. I can't believe it. These things disappear so quickly. They're rare. They sell for a lot. I'm not sure if they're useful for. There we go. Sweet. Go over here and activate this place over here. These are like little mini challenges over here. I'm not going to do one right now, but I'll activate it. You can teleport to any of them you activate and then go complete. I'll check the chat here in a minute after I activate this place. Seems like an interesting location. There's a lot of ruins in this game. Oh, snap. Okay. Is this all like, okay, first off, you're in a, see if they catch fire. Did I totally miss? Sort of stumped on this. I guess I could know how people locate the channel or whatever. We're just kind of hanging out, not doing anything too important in here. Just, I could have just walked there the whole time, not doing any main quest stuff, just sort of chilling or whatever. Gotta go. Well, it was good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I liked those songs from Motivational Music Monday. Sweet. Lately, I've been thinking about integrating the motivational songs into the other videos. But if you guys really want the like strictly motivational music videos, then let me know and I can try to bring them back. Let's go to Kakariko and cook some food. You subbed and saw the stream also? Or you sub? So Red Adventure, did you sub first and then saw the stream? And then, let's see, Antimatter Nova, you looked up the live stream. Okay, so you were searching for Zelda probably. And let's see. Just asking, do you cuss? Okay. I do not. So that's one thing that you should know if you're coming to this channel. Everybody's welcome to hang out here, but this is this is a family friendly channel. I'm a Christian, so this is supposed to be like a positive place for you guys to relax and get to know you guys or whatever. So no, this is not a vulgar channel by any means. So okay, I'm gonna do some cooking. If you guys like want me to try certain recipes and I have a lot of the ingredients, then let me know. And so the way you do these, let's make like a fruit salad. You hold the different ingredients, and then you cook them. Simmered fruit. I feel like boiling a bunch of fruit is kind of weird. Oh, I should have put bananas in there. Let's see. Let's do like 2 mighty bananas and meat. Oh, sweet. You guys are Christians too? Yes. Welcome. That's awesome. See, this is a good home for you then. It's a mix between gameplay videos and like videos about faith or whatever. So it's not like strictly a gameplay channel, but I live stream to basically to talk to you guys and to get to know and hear from the subscribers. But yeah, this is anybody is welcome to this channel, but I am a Christian and that my faith is huge. My relationship with God affects everything else in my life, including gaming live streams. So anyways, glad to have you here. Glad you found this stream. It's very cool. Let's see. I know you don't typically cooking bananas with steak is kind of weird, but mighty, it gives you that attack boost, which is sweet. How often do I live stream? So that's another interesting question. So up until recently, there hasn't been a lot of gaming or live streams on this channel. I'm a nerdy gamer. I love like Nintendo games and playing games with friends, and I'm into movies and Marvel and stuff like that. So but this channel was more about just like helping people with addiction, or helping people with their relationship with God, and kind of those types of discussions. So there hasn't been a lot of live streaming lately, but I've kind of had it on my heart lately to do some of my gaming and share some of my gaming with you guys, have you along so that I can get to know you and talk to you, etc. And so moving forward, there's probably going to be a lot more gaming live streams, because I'm finding it's working out pretty well, and I'm finding that there's not really a whole lot of, I'm sure they're out there, but it's hard to find gaming channels. I like to watch LPs and live streams and stuff like that. It's hard to find places that are fun to watch, but like not super vulgar, I guess is what I would say. It seems, and they are out there, but anyways, so I'm finding that this is a good way to get to know you guys. So I'll probably start doing it a lot more often. That's kind of the direction I'm thinking we'll probably move. But anyways, that was a long-winded answer to that question. Just invited your best friend to go to camp with you. Sweet. in a school that's not, your feet were raw, you're not a hobbit. Homeschooled, I was homeschooled for part of my life, like the high school stage or whatever. So I can relate, but I went to a non-Christian school all the rest of the time, and I'm in college right now. Yeah, so Antimatter Nova, you're saying like so many of the live streams just cuss and talk about sex all the time. Yeah. So there's a lot of people out there who are trying to break their porn addiction, trying to break their lust addiction, trying to level up your heart is what we call it here, because it's kind of just a relatable term for gamers, and we're not about trying to live that lifestyle, and it's hard when you like watching gameplay and that's what you're feeding into your mind. So anyways, that's not what this channel is about, but one second, I'll send a quick text message. Sweet, sorry. This is a iron shroom. Hold a couple of these. Probably stop boring you guys with this cooking here soon. I'm just finding that you're gonna tell your friends about this channel. Sweet. I hope that you guys enjoy it. I'm glad having you. How often would you guys like to see live streams? Like, is this something you would like to continue hanging out and seeing? The song is so catchy. Let's cook some fish. Some stealth fin fish. Delicious. I wish cooking was this easy in real life. Mushrooms. A lot, very often. Is that how you would like to see very often live streams? Is that what you're saying? I've kind of been thinking about that. It'd be nice if there was more Switch games out right now. It just came out. You love getting to talk on YouTube. Yeah, that's my favorite part of these live streams also. You guys are so nice. Thank you. I appreciate all that. It's really cool to see you guys all turn out and show up. A lot of people I hadn't really talked to before, which is super awesome. It said that there was ore nearby. Sorry, I'm whistling. Like, I can vaguely hear the music in the background, and it's just like really peaceful and catchy. So, for those of you that are relatively new, by the way, my name is Caleb, so you can call me on a first name basis if you want, since we're friends now. You can also call me a gamer if you want. Caleb. My name is Caleb. But you can call me Gamer if you want. I don't mind one bit. It's kind of epic, actually. No, 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 never run out of stamina. Eesh. Okay, I'm done trying to climb that mountain. Let's fly to a different area. Darian and Cade? Are those your names? Those are like pretty epic names, not gonna lie. Those are kind of uncommon. I like them both. Slime. Choo-choos. Goat. Ouch. That's what I get for trying to hit an innocent goat. Oh, here we go. Ooh, lots of stuff down here. Let's go, let's go. Let me know games that you would like to see live streamed. Once again, I play primarily Nintendo stuff, so I don't have a PS4 or an Xbox One right now. I have a Wii U and a Switch. I have a 360, but I don't have gold right now, so I can't play with you guys. Sorry. Otherwise, though, that would be fun. Back in the day, I used to love me some Minecraft. But you're just Matt. Well, Matt is pretty cool. Named you Darian because it's uncommon. Yeah, I like names that are uncommon. I think that they stand out. But Matt is a sweet name also. A lot of people say I look like a Matt. I get Matt and David a decent amount. Stuff like that. I don't know if I want to jump down there since it's raining now. Let's look at our supplies for a second. Got 9 rupees. Man, we're getting up there on these supplies. It's a decent amount of rupees there. What's up, Bubble? Taking off, God Girl. Hey, thanks for stopping by for a second. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be praying for you. Be praying for you. Thank you for stopping by out. It's always great to hear from you. Oh, this game is so pretty. Just it makes me want to hike in the mountains. Like, it reminds me. I went to the Smoky Mountains for my honeymoon last summer, and it was so pretty. This makes me want to just go hiking at awesome places. I want to like go to New Zealand or something. Go to New Zealand, hang out with Once Upon a Church. Sound off in the... You guys were talking about like being the oldest, the youngest. One thing I always like to do is have people guess whether they think like I'm the oldest, I'm the youngest, I'm the middle child, I'm an only child. I like to see what people say and why they think that. I guess let's turn the OR signal off for now and go back to these. Now let's switch. to this weapon. What's going on here? You love your donkey. That's good. I want to go mining. That would be sweet. You have an obsession with digging. I can sell some of my stuff, I suppose. Let's see. Let's sell. These are worth so much money. Sell 4 of them. 840 rupees. So many. These are worth a decent amount too. This is helping me. I was getting low in the rupees. Opal. So about this. This is why we've been running around breaking rocks for an hour, by the way, so that we could make some money. I haven't really found a use for this stuff yet, so might make somebody cringe if they know what it's used for, but I'm gonna sell 34 of them. 1,000 rupees. Nice. I think it's the most rupees I've ever had in the game, to be honest with you. Would sell some of these, but I think hold off for now. What's he selling, I wonder? He's got a small nose, like really small. Selling some food. No, thank you. If you ever played Call of Duty, funny story about Call of Duty. Like, I'm not a huge Call of Duty fan. No offense to anybody who is. I'm not bashing on it. I realize it's a quality shooter. I've played a decent handful of first-person shooters, but it's by no means my favorite genre. I'm more into like adventure, RPG, indie, and like retro stuff typically, and all sorts of other random stuff. I like Smash Brothers a lot, Mario Kart and stuff like that. Splatoon's one of my favorite games. Super stoked for Splatoon 2. But anyways, back when I used to be a more hardcore Xbox 360 player, I used to work at a grocery store, and like they were having some deal where they gave you a 2-liter of Mountain Dew and a bag of Doritos, which Doritos are my favorite chips, and Mountain Dew was or is my favorite pop. So me and my buddy like both went, and like the deciding factor about whether or not we should try the Call of Duty game was the fact that we were getting free chips and pop, so we ended up buying it. So I bought one Call of Duty game in my life, and that was it. I played that one. I never like level capped or prestiged or anything like that. I wasn't super good at it or anything like that. I played a lot more Halo back in those days than anything else. I put a decent amount of time into Halo. But get a PSVR. Oh no, my sword is gone. You know, I'm I have to break some of these weapons eventually. Weapons break really fast in this game. So the chat's going pretty fast, so it's hard for me to keep up on it. So sorry if I'm missing your question. It's not because I don't like you or it isn't a good question. It's that it's hard to keep up with it. So I just kind of take glimpses here and there of everything. And apple on the ground. Let's go to a different region and see. I don't feel like I've explored up here very much. I might switch back to. I don't know if I should switch back to ore searching or not. Probably. I played Skyrim a decent amount. But, as I mentioned before, Zelda is my favorite game series. And the Magic Apple. It was just there, sparkling. Anyways, so I played Skyrim for this is a shameful amount to play Skyrim, but only for about half a week did I play that game. Not because I lost interest in it, but because Skyward Sword Zelda came out. And Zelda's my favorite. So, I guess I'll switch back to ore because it seems so mountainous around here, and it's kind of leading the exploration to a certain degree, I guess. So my brothers have played a lot more Skyrim than me, and friends. I think that it is a huge game. It seems a lot of it seems like really cool and interesting. Obviously some people are going to draw comparisons between this game and Skyrim because they're both super open, but they're kind of completely different, honestly. The overall tone and gameplay mechanics and stuff are way different. They're just both really, really large games. Large fantasy games, but I guess Skyrim's coming out for Switch, so it's probably old news at this point. So I doubt a whole lot of people want to watch the Switch version live streamed or whatever. But nevertheless, it is the Switch has a lot better third-party support than previous. What is... Sweet, I got another Thunderblade to replace one that's breaking. But yeah, a portable Skyrim seems kind of cool. I don't know a super ton about Skyrim. I need to get a sledgehammer or something so I can stop breaking my swords to pieces. Probably this sword is pretty good. I don't want to break all these things. This thing seems like junk. Oh, something this way. Let's check in the live stream. Oh. Okay, check the chat and then get attacked by Lizalfos, just skeletons all day. Man, the designs of the monsters in this game is so good. It's just so... all things that I don't like. certain things aside, with just in general how these games tend to be, with adding stuff that is kind of conflicting or whatever. As far as like gameplay and stuff, this game, I mean, is, I'm gonna wait like a month or so before I officially declare kind of my overall thoughts on this game. But 1 week, less than a week in, this is one of my favorite games I've ever played. It is so much fun. I'm not showing you the half of it. I'm just kind of randomly running around, but the puzzles are great. The storyline is super interesting. It's really epic. The design, the art is so pretty. So if you see it getting like 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, there's a reason for that. It's one of the best Zeldas that's like ever come out, in my opinion, and there's a reason people like it so much. I'm gonna pause now and kind of look at this. You would love a ton of live streams, by the way. Sweet. Another person saying they want lots of live streams. Welcome back. I played the 360 version of Skyrim. I'm gonna show some. Can you play some random? I'm not even sure what that is. Red Adventure. Can you explain what that is? You're asking me to play. Sorry, I don't know that. Maybe I'm like showing my ignorance here. But yeah, I played the 360 version of Skyrim. But I didn't. My weapon broke. You gotta get us. Oh, sometimes you strike flint and just catch on fire. Not good. And my boulder breaker broke. Just busting all my weapons. I really need to get like a hammer. Ooh, ruby. It's worth a lot. Rubies are worth a lot of rupees, which is good. That's what we're after. How many arrows do I have? I see some luminous stone over there. Stuff's worth a decent amount. Am I still wearing my jacket? Yeah. My warm clothes? Yeah. It's an online massive multiplayer game. Okay. Millions of players in games. Gotta go. Ah, man. Alright, Red Adventure. Well, hey, thank you for sticking around. It was really good to talk to you, and good to see you. Appreciate you sticking around for so long. I don't know if I'll be online a whole lot longer. I don't know. I might be able to be persuaded to stick around for a bit longer, but I should probably start using my bombs. But this weapon is kind of... Let's see. See you later, Red Adventure. Good to see you. Yeah, I'll look into that. I'll try to remember to look into that game. So, see you. I hope to see you soon. Yeah, you'll watch it on your phone. Cool. Do I watch Bob's Burgers? I've seen a few episodes of it. Oh shoot, I didn't realize my health was so low. I'm glad I have that special ability. I'll pick that up just because it's a new weapon, but I haven't watched much Bob's Burgers, to be honest with you. That's one of those shows that's kind of... I have seen some episodes of it, and there were some really, like, hilarious parts, but there's also some parts that are kind of like, that's not maybe the best, but it definitely is pretty funny at some parts. I don't know much about that show because since I've watched so little of it, so I just kind of got to base it off of the little bit I've seen. But do you watch it? Is it do you like it, or would you recommend it? Just diving down into the wolves here. Here, let's switch to like bombs. It kind of blows the stuff all over the place is the problem. Like that. Oh, dropped the bomb. Well, sorry. Now they're mad. Feel bad, they're so cute. I don't want to hit them and turn them into steaks. I don't know. Kind of weird. Making lots of money. Thanks for sticking around with me while I'm doing this boring stuff. Makes it a lot more entertaining to be able to like talk to you guys. Oh, and I just threw my sword. Okay. Zolfo's Talon. I really need more like Moblin stuff because I need it to upgrade my armor. Or not Moblin, Bokoblin. They're the smaller ones. A bear. Let's see. There's this kind of like Sorry. I can't even think of... This is so... Pokédex. It took me so long to figure out what it was called. There's this like Pokédex style thing in here where you can take pictures of different things and if it was real life I would not shoot this bear because it's cute, but is it running away from me or trying to attack me? I can't. You can mount? Wait a minute. Are you serious right now? Wait a minute. What in the world? I think... Can I normally ride this thing around, but because I'm on this rock, I can't? I had no idea that you could do this, guys. Sorry, I'm not even looking at the chat. Can I get this? Let's try to get him down here and see if... I want to... There we go. He is not real happy with me. Oh, I want to know if you can ride a bear around, because that's so awesome. Are you... This is... I had... You can ride... I had no idea you could do this. That's crazy, guys. What in the world? That's pretty cool. Don't try this in real life. Oh, it's cold. So sometimes like your jacket's not enough to keep you warm, so you have to like double stack. I've got this ruby circlet that keeps you warm. Yeah, it's your favorite show. You're watching it right now. Hope I check it out. Maybe I'll do so. You might be able to show me Roblox. That'd be sweet. It is nighttime where I live. Do I do any PC gaming? Not really right now. I'm not necessarily opposed to it. You guys got your own channels then? That's cool. Do you do like LPs over there too? One channel that I don't, if you guys are just wanting like more gameplay videos from me and my little brother, we have an old gaming channel called Captain Davy Pones. It's CAPTAIN, all one word, DAVYPWNS. It's a play on Captain Davy Jones, like the pirate. Anyways, we don't really do much with that channel anymore, but we have like over 200 videos backstocked. So if you're just wanting to like watch gameplay videos from us, then that's a good place to go. However, the appeal for live streams is it's a bit different because we can actually talk, so I realize it's better in a sense there. But anyways, if you're just wanting more gameplay, check that out. There's a Mario 64 co-opified is what I recommend watching. That's probably my personal favorite of the lot. Ooh, a little cute birdie. My sisters are dumb dummies. Oh my. You'll show me tomorrow. If you guys gotta go and it's nighttime and you gotta go to bed or whatever, don't feel bad for... Don't feel bad for going to bed or whatever. That's okay. Tell my sisters in Rito Village to stop ditching rehearsal. They might listen to a scary-looking Hylian like you. Kitchen yelling. I want some... Side quest. Fair enough. I'm gonna go ahead and put my sweet looking hood back on since it's not cold. Maybe that's part of why I'm getting beat up so much too, is I had my jacket on instead of my better armor. In the bottom right there you see, well, first off, the blinking, I've got it set to ore, so it's how close I am to ore. Then you see the temperature, how much noise I'm making, which is used for stealth stuff. Here it is. Man, I really gotta... Really gotta get a better weapon for this right now. Before I start. I'm afraid of using my bombs, that they're gonna blow up and... Yeah, that's exactly what I was afraid of. They're gonna blow up. And there's also square bombs in this game, like if you don't want them to roll. But That one seems to be still rolling. Anyways, oh well, I guess they're all falling down here where I can grab them. That's super convenient. And I got 2 topaz, which is dope. Dragon Bone Mire. Sounds like a place I don't want to hang out. I almost think blowing them up with... Oh, here it is. I was gonna say, it almost seems to produce like less stuff. Then I wonder if there's anything cool over in this giant... What kind of creature was this? It was slain. Let's... I watched several seasons of Arrow. Take it easy, Red Adventure. Get some sleep, okay? Or wherever you're going. I'm just gonna wait. Oh, sorry it took me so long. But have a good night. It's good to talk to you. As far as what you guys are talking about in the chat there, that's so... Wow. Whoa, it catches them on fire. That's really cool. That's really interesting. Sweet. I didn't know. See, I'm learning stuff all the time in this game. Anyways, that's something I'd like to touch on a little more carefully. Since it's such a sensitive topic, and so I'm not going to say much about it right now, but maybe in the future I'll make a video more about that. But I'm not ignoring you guys, and it is a great question. I just, since it's touchy, I'd like to have stuff a little bit more clearly laid out before I go into that. But beep, 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 beep. Getting cold again. I don't... You know, let's teleport back. Let's try to find a... I don't want to spoil locations that are too... Some people might not want to see certain places. Well, let's... I guess we can go to Kakariko again. I really want to find a hammer. Maybe a stable would be a better place for a hammer. If any of you guys are playing this game, then... And you know where I could find a sledgehammer, so I don't have to keep busting my swords. They're everywhere until you need them. They're all over the place. These hammers. Can you connect this game online and play like an MMO? No, it's not an online game. It's a single player game, but it's epic. It's a great game. Highly enjoying it. That was like the worst. It was like a Game Explain level pun. I know this guy's looking for chickens over here. Here's one. That's a little close to the fire, don't you think, chicken? Like, that's little on the... Sorry, these are cuckoos, not chickens. Zelda talk. And little close to the fire there, I'm thinking. Let's see if there's any... I don't think they update with any new So these are some uniforms you can buy. This is what I'm wearing right now, but you can like dye it different colors. This one seems really sweet, like Sheikah-esque. Oh, Casey Winter Fox. Take it easy. Have a great night. But yeah, have a good night, and this guy wants his chickens back. He's really upset about his cuckoos. If you love your chickens this much, maybe that's an unhealthy love for chickens, cuckoos. I don't know. Watched my wife do this quest, and some of them were kind of a little on the tricky side. Have any of you guys noticed, who have been here for a while, have any of the subs have the notifications and stuff be? You just chucked that chicken like 5 feet. Yes, I did. Oh, here's one. Have you noticed, have the notifications for the sub worked? Like, it's supposed to pop up and be like, oh, that one's might be tricky. I'm forgetting where Mr. Cuckoo himself is. Alright. Don't throw chickens in real life. Don't tell people that I inspired you to. So this woman is super protective over those like plum trees there. So if you step in it, she doesn't like that. So I might wait for her to leave to try to sneak that chicken out. Any Zelda fans out there that have played other Zelda games who can tell me what happens when you beat the cuckoos up with like if you hit them with your sword a bunch of times. It's a specific thing that happens in all the Zelda games. It's really goofy, but all the Zelda games that have cuckoos, I should say. She's gonna yell at me. I know it. Yep. I think I have to... Well, I know one thing I can do. That'll show you another mechanic in this game, I suppose. You can, like, sit by the... Why did I choose morning? She'll be there in the morning, probably. But you can sit by the fire and make it a different time of day. Maybe she won't. Sitting by the fire until 5 a.m. That's... It's a lot of fire sitting. I don't see her. I don't see her. This might be my chance. Get out. Okay. Intense. I hope all the other cuckoos I found are still there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 10 of them. Such hard work being a farmer. Being a Kuko wrangler. It's tough life. The Kuko farming life is not for everyone. Matt did... ... You guys are slowing down in the chat. Are you getting tired? Should we wrap this thing up? Let's find these chickens and then wrap it up. How about that? Thank you so much for stopping by. Some of you, here's one. I walked right past it. You guys have been so oh, I see another one. Can we make this? That was way overshot, but nevertheless, I see this one over here. This is probably the trickiest one. And chicken chuck. Chucking chickens. That sounds like a Hungry Hippos or some sort of game. Wasn't there like a chucking Choppin' Chuck or something board game? Can you name all the 10 commandments from memory? Maybe, but I don't know if I'm gonna try right now because I'm tired. But I do know the most important commands are to love God with all your heart, and the second is like it, to love others as yourself. So I think that's one of my favorite. That's not the exact verse. Here he is, but it's one of my favorite things in the Bible because it simplifies things. Can get so complicated sometimes, and that helps me in a lot of areas to remain focused on my mission and what I'm passionate about and stuff like that, is remembering those two things, to love God and love other people. And there's different ways and that you can do that. I think we got 10 updated. Flown the coop. Okay. Where is he? Is he inside here? It's raining, so like people go to different areas when it's raining, which just makes it a little harder. I guess we could wait once again until... Oh, the fire went out, man, because it's raining. Rain is just ruining all sorts of everything. Can you hear? Maybe, probably not. Let's see. When will my next stream be? I don't know for sure. I know this weekend we're having family up. So I don't think this is... No, that's not the chicken guy. Where is he? So I'm not sure, but your guys' support makes me want to try to make it sooner. I appreciate the support, guys. It means a lot to me. Can you recite John 3:16? Somebody already got it in there. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son, or only begotten son. It depends on the version. And that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. Great classic verse. It's popular for a reason. The verses surrounding it are also very good. Like the rest of that chapter, I mean, the whole thing is good, but a lot of the stuff surrounding that verse is very interesting too. That verse gets quoted so much that which is great. But yeah, read that whole chapter. It's really good. Where is this? No, he's the guy telling stories. Oh, what state do I live in? A lot of people have been asking what state that I live in. Oh, snail. I want you guys. I like to play games with you guys. Start. If you guess it, then I will let you know. But it's toward the center area. There's a lot of variety in weather in this state, and it's temperamental. It'll be hot and then cold, and our winters are brutal, if that's a clue for you. I'm just kind of running around like crazy looking for this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're all in here. Here he is. Where have you been? Where in the world were you? My sweet baby cuckoos, they're all back. Purple rupee. Man, we got a lot more rupees. You keep repeating the question. I'm really sorry, Antimatter Nova. I am not trying to ignore you. Nope. Not yet. We haven't got it. Well, let me see. It's after midnight here, so I think that probably gonna wrap it up for the night. But it was great seeing all of you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see you guys around in the next video, whether it be a live stream or whatever. But here, I'll tell you in the chat what state it is, but the rest of you have to keep guessing. But because I there you go, chat exclusive bonus. They get to find out what state I'm from. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys around in the next stream. Hold on, wait a minute, getting a response here. I guess I'll stick around on the chat for a second if it keeps running and talk to you guys. But yes, all right, sorry if I cut this a little short. It's just getting kind of late, but you'll watch as many as possible. I'd love to have you here, seriously. But all right, guys, take it easy. Thanks for tuning in.